Sometimes we blame ourselves. Don't blame yourself. You don't have time for that.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Merrill, and this is our So Let's Be Friends podcast. This is a place where everyone belongs, and every story matters. Together, we celebrate our differences, bring awareness to disabilities, and build a more inclusive and supportive world. One conversation at a time, let's open our hearts and listen with kindness.
I like when people ask me about my crutches because they can get to know me, and I like having friends, so let's be friends.
This life is beautiful, and you are wonderful.
Hi, welcome everybody to the 2-hour event at 77 Subaru, and I'm interviewing one of my friends, Mallory from Special Olympics Unified. Mallory, have you ever felt really welcome somewhere? What made that place or person special?
I felt really welcome around my best friend Isabel, and what makes her special is that she's just fantastic, and I've known her for so long, so she's special, and she's just special.
Is she part of our Special Olympics Unified team?
Yes, she is.
And what's special about being a part of the Unified team with her?
You get a second family, so say, kind of, where you feel like included and like almost everything.
Good, excellent.
This is Talon right here from the Special Olympics Unified, and I'm here with him to ask him a question. Talon, do you know what inclusion means to you?
Well, to me, inclusion is like, it's when you feel left out and you get, or you're kind of, or you see people having fun, other friends that aren't really your friends or something, and then you get invited to go in and play with them or have fun with them, chat. You can also include people who don't have things to do, or who don't have any friends or can't do anything. You can include them to go play with and talk or have fun with you and your friends. And you can really improve somebody's day or week or whole life by including people, and you can meet new friends and you can have a lot of fun things that way.
Perfect. Thank you, Talon. Hi, I'm introducing Aniston. This question. Who is someone who supports you and helps you shine?
Coach Lauren and Coach Anna.
Hi, I'm Coach Lauren, and this is Aniston right here, this little guy. And yes, it's our pleasure to work with these young kids and the older ones as well, and to help them to achieve their full potential, to do as very best that they can and give them those opportunities. What do your coaches do for you?
They help me with track and other sports that we do.
What's your favorite sport to do?
My first favorite sport is soccer.
Soccer's your favorite sport? We'll have to play that one sometime, huh? What's your favorite one that we do as Unified?
Basketball.
What do you like about basketball?
I like when we could steal it from people.
Yeah, stealing the basketball is always fun when you get to steal it from somebody else.
This is Luke, and he's on our Special Olympics team, and I would like to say something. Luke, what's one goal or dream you have for the future?
That's actually kind of difficult one, but best way I can come up with that is that I like to hopefully do my own thing, but right now I'm doing volunteering, but hopefully I can do more volunteering and do more Special Olympics someday and do get out to my own place and just move out mainly and find my own place. So that's really it. And maybe get a job and find a new place to live someday. So yeah.
That's perfect. Thank you, Luke.
You're welcome.
Hi, Johnny.
How's it going?
Good. Would you introduce yourself?
Yes, I will. My name is Johnny Walker, and I'm the current president of the White Mountain Autism Foundation here in the Show Low Pine Top Lakeside area, serving all areas in the White Mountain and serving all individuals with special needs, not just autism. We work with everyone, and we try. The inclusiveness is like the Show Low Unified Lobos is really part of who we are. That's why this program with the Unified Lobos that the Merrills run is an awesome program.
Yeah, thank you. So, Johnny, what's the word acceptance mean in your life?
So to me, acceptance is, growing up, we're always wanting to be accepted into the group and hang out with your friends and, be part of something. So I played a lot of sports, so I was good at it, so I was accepted into the sports world. But in other parts of growing up, I wasn't accepted. And so you always feel that emptiness in your heart when you're looking for a place where you can have friends and feel at ease. So to me, having space for everyone to be accepted for who they are, what they become. All of us have different abilities, and we need to work with those abilities and bring them forth so that everyone can shine. And to me, it's about shining. Everyone is a shining star in their own space, and that's what acceptance means to me.
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you. What would you say to other families who are just starting their journey?
Well, to me, I come from a special needs family, so my journey began at a very young age. And so if you're starting out on a new journey, a lot of it is us are in denial and we're looking for answers, and sometimes we blame ourselves. Don't blame yourself. You don't have time for that. What you want is for your young person to be accepted, and that's where you need to work. What you need to work for. Just know there's a whole world of us out there that are here to help you. The White Mountain Autism Foundation is one of those places where you can come to ask questions, ask for guidance, and if I don't know the answers, I will find them for you. So please look us up on whitemountainautismfoundation.com, and you can get a hold and ask for Johnny Walker or any of the other board members. We'll be happy to help you out. But just know that we're all here for you, and there's a whole big wide world of us out there ready to fight for you.
Thank you, Johnny, for joining us today.
You betcha. Thanks for the invite, and I plan on being here for a whole bunch more stuff, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, Brenda. She's on our Special Olympics team. Special Olympics Unified team. So, Brenda, what support or resources you have made the biggest difference for your family?
What has helped you the most in your life with your family?
My dad and my mom and my sister and my coaches. I was really afraid of swimming, and I finally got out of my fear doing swimming with the team, and I'm glad I joined everyone, get to know everybody, and be their friends and be with the team. We work together as a team, and we have a lot of people do different things, different disability. What we have doesn't matter what disability we have, and we just support them while we cheer on for them, and and just be with them.
Thank you. Thank you, Brenda Love, for being here.
You're welcome.
Yes, we do love you.
We love you too.
Thanks. Hi, Emma. Glad you're here. So, Emma, have you experienced moments of real inclusions in your community? What did that look like?
Like at my church, we experience it a lot with like getting together, like cleaning the building and stuff, and we all just come together, and it's a really good experience to come together as a church and to put it on.
Thank you.
Okay, so we also include friends for our team. Like, I've noticed as we like get together for like events, like everybody is willing to like participate and invite others to join our team, whether they've done it before or they're new. We always include them and make friends with them.
Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna introduce Donald and his mother, Jackie, about this question.
Ask the question again.
What would a truly inclusive world look like to you?
A really inclusive world to me would look like a place where nobody saw each other's differences, but instead saw all the things that are the same about each other. Because that way we're not nitpicking at each other, trying to find things that are different about each other. And that way you just find the happy things. So, Donald, do you like Special Olympics?
Yes, I am.
Do you like all the sports?
I think the sports, maybe okay.
Do you like the friends?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
We are happy to be here.
This is one of my good friends, Tommy, from the Special Olympics Unified. I'm going to ask this question to him. Tommy, how can events like this fundraiser make a difference?
The 77 Subaru is amazing. The people here are awesome, and they're doing stuff like this to make people have their abilities to have fun. And like me, I have a disability, and my strengths are good at running because I'm faster. And I want to thank the 77 Subaru for having everybody in this Unified Lobos out here to come out and have a chance of like communicating with others and like having fun and eat dinner and lunch and just have building awareness and an inclusion community, and thank them for having us out here doing this type thing because it's fun, and it's also a good type thing for people to come out here and do this. So I just wanted to say thank you to the Subaru 77. Yeah, that's all.
Alrighty. This is Susan that is on our Special Olympics team. And Susan, if you could change one thing in the world to help build more inclusive society, what would it be?
I would have educational programs where we teach where strength comes from within inside instead of on the outside, that it will show that no matter what kind of disability you have or not, that your outside doesn't matter, it's what's inside. And I would love to see more Special Olympic events with Unified, doing different events that individuals can participate in. I believe that education is important, as well as teaching others and showing by Special Olympics unifying to show that we can work together, compete together, and there's no judgment, just encouragement. I have a passion for Special Olympics. I've loved it since I was in 9th grade when I first saw it. A lot different then, but it's same. But being part of the team is just amazing, and working with all these amazing friends and individuals, participants.
Thank you, Susan. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
All right.
Yeah, my name's Doug Durant, and I am a friend of the Merrills, a friend of Charlotte's, and have known them for about, 3.5 years. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
And it's been a wonderful experience spending time. But I mainly have been helping Special Olympics with their fundraising, helping them raise money, and just trying to support them in their different activities as they've traveled down to the valley and in different parts of the valley. I've tried to just be supportive of the Special Olympics group, and it's been a fabulous experience. So, yeah, I'm a fundraiser.
Yeah, thank you. What are some things you love to do in your free time?
Oh, wow, that's a loaded question because I have 7 siblings. I have 3 kids of my own with my wife, Susan, and I'm heavily involved with my church as well. So I do a lot of things in my free time, which I really don't have a lot of free time, but some of the things that I really enjoy is just getting to know people. I've thoroughly enjoyed spending time with the Merrill family, and as I've come up here many times for work, I love to help schools. That's what I do for my job, and different organizations, help them raise money. And I just love trying to help people. One of the things that I thoroughly enjoy is the beach.
Hawaii.
You can tell by my shirt. We've had the blessing of going to Hawaii 6 different times.
Wow.
And I've been to 3 different islands, and I've been able to swim with dolphins, with turtles, not with the whales, but I've seen whales swimming in the ocean, and I just really love relaxing on the beach and swimming in the water. That's probably one of my all-time favorite things, and I think I got that from my mother, because my mom is also a fish, and she loves the ocean as well. So just a few of my favorite things to do, and I love to travel. And thinking about it, it's like how long have I known you, Charlotte? About 3, almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And
Feels like more than
it feels like a long time, huh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and so how many fundraisers have we done with Special Olympics? We've done popcorn, we've done beef jerky, we did a donation, and I think those are the 3 that we've done, right?
Yes.
And so in working with this Special Olympics group, I've come to really love all of you guys, all of the kids in this group, and even the parents and just everybody that's involved. Your mom and your dad have been fantastic. Just getting to work with all the kids, it's just really brought joy to my heart, actually. So I want to thank you for allowing me to be here and to speak with you today.
You're welcome, and thank you. I agree. I love beaches too.
Awesome.
And playing in the water at the sand, and love what you said.
Oh, good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for joining us today, Doug.
Absolutely. I loved being with you.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
Hi, Destiny. Thank you for having us be here at the 77 Subaru.
Charlotte, my name is Destiny Carey, and I'm the floor manager here and a product specialist at 727 Subaru. doing everything that we can to let the community know about your special Unified Logos events that you guys are having as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Destiny. How can events like this fundraiser make a difference?
Well, I think the way that you guys, the Unified Logos being, as what it sounds, is unified, all inclusive, everybody can join. I think events like this are super important in a community up here because we are such a small town. And I think it's important that everybody knows what you guys are doing, how to be involved, and the donations and the stuff that you guys do is just amazing. Your whole team, whether it be special needs, disabilities, normal people, I just love seeing you guys interact with each other and with us and the way you guys do everything. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
Thank you for doing this with me.
You're so welcome, Charlotte. You guys are such great family and a great organization.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ask her if she wants to share how we first met.
Do you want to share how we first met?
Do you remember how old you were?
She was little.
You're a little girl. I was their bus driver, a special needs bus driver. And they were my students. Charlotte and Caroline both were on my bus. And I loved seeing them every single day. Just a joy, smiling all the time and happy as can be.
Thank you.
Do you remember that?
Yes. She
Yes.
does. She does remember it.
All right. Well, thank you guys all for coming down.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
We'll be doing events like this all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We're looking
thank
forward
you.
to it.
You're welcome. All right,
I am looking forward to coming here every time.
Thank you.
too. Thank you.
Hi, Dad. Would you like to introduce yourself and share what it's like to be a coach and a dad?
I would love to. My name is Lauren Merrill. I'm an educator at Snowflake, Snowflake High School, and we really promote inclusion and health and community with everything that we do. And I don't even know how many years it's been, but we've been coaching Special Olympics Unified. When we were blessed with kids with special needs many years ago, we started looking at Special Olympics and didn't really like that it was just for people with special needs. And they actually came to us a couple times and said, would you want to start up Special Olympics in your area? And we kind of said, yeah. Then later they came to us and said, we're pioneering a new program called Unified Special Olympics, where my kids with special needs could compete with my kids without special needs, and they could do it together, they could be unified. And it's been an amazing journey over these last, again, I don't even remember how many years it's been.
At least a dozen years.
At least 12, or probably even a little bit more than that. But to see it grow as we've unified the community in a lot of ways, to watch, I get volunteers from my high school students and watch them come out and interact with these people, not just kids, but people, adults with mental, with intellectual disabilities, with physical handicaps. It's been a great program to bring awareness and inclusion, and seeing the growth that it's caused in my children especially. And my wife is the head of the delegation, and we couldn't do anything without her. She takes care of one end of it. I do the coaching. I'm better at that than she is, and I'm better at organizing the sports and different things, and she's way better at most everything, but there's just little niches that I get to help with and get to be blessed to be part of, and it's been so fun to watch. Still never forget the first time Charlotte ran a 50-meter dash without her crutches.
That's what Unified's about, giving the chances for those to celebrate.
She ran with her sister, and her sister handed her the baton, and she ran 50 yards without falling, without crashing, without her crutches, and she's just gotten better and better ever since. It's been amazing. Yeah. And we're very excited about this podcast that Charlotte's wanted to pioneer, bringing awareness to inclusion. We wish it didn't have to exist, that people just naturally interacted and didn't segregate, into different groups. But that's just not the way it is, and that's not reality. But with a little bit of effort and a little bit of awareness, I think we can bring a lot of people together and make the community a much better place.
Thank you, Dad, Coach Dad.
You're welcome, Charlotte. Love you.
I love you too. Thank you, everybody, for listening and joining our podcast. And so, Mackenzie.
Yes?
What do you like about Unified?
Having fun every single time with friends.
Thank you. So, Caroline, what do you like about Unified?
I like being part of Unified because we are all friends and we can spend time with each other.
Thank you, Caroline. And thank you, everybody, for joining our podcast and listening and watching our podcast. And like I always say, so let's be friends.
So let's be friends.